What the fuck? Why did I do that?
To obey your tipping the show. I do.
Welcome to episode 193 of Pretending I'm a Person of Importance. Today, I'm pretending I'm on Hot Ones. Oh, also, Happy New Year!
Like, yeah.
This is the first video of 2021, and I thought, what better video to start the new year than by having a few, not introductory questions, but like, questions you might be interested in.
Hot wings and even hotter questions.
I am not Sean Evans. I keep saying, like, in my head, I keep going Sean Kingston, and that is not the correct person at all.
A very different person.
Different Sean.
You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work.
Bops, though. Let's get started.
Hi, there's side cameras.
Yeah, we got 3 angles. New year, new production value.
Boom.
Look at my shadow on the back. First one is cayenne or cyan or...
I think it's pronounced cayenne. As another reminder that I am not Sean Evans, Athena's gonna do all 6 of our hot sauces.
The final 2, which are the Carolina Reaper and the Ghost Pepper, I will not be doing those because when I get spicy food that's too spicy, it makes me feel like I'm dying.
That absolutely slathered on there. Oh my god.
Dink it and sink it.
I'm not mad about it.
Unfortunately, the wings we got were actually already slightly spiced.
New year, same dumbassery.
Talking about the new year, what is your New Year's resolution?
So my New Year's resolution is to do more things that scare me. I feel like my favorite YouTube videos to watch are YouTube videos where people really push themselves. And as much as I love the content that I usually create, I feel like I can just bring everything up to a 10.
No more of this pussyfooting.
Oh my god.
We're doing it.
Oh my god.
I wasn't expecting this energy.
Are you just getting pumped because you're like, oh, I'm not dying already?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
What's your weirdest fear?
Ooh, I had this nightmare a few nights ago that somebody grabbed my face and just screamed in my ear as loud as they could. So now I'm like super sensitive to loud things. Like every time there's
Like a loud thing?
like the image of somebody's ear bleeding or like, I think that is
ruptured eardrum.
I think that is the worst sense to get overwhelmed. Like, I'd rather have like a super shitty smell in my nose or like a super spicy taste in my mouth or, I don't know, looking at
Naked grandma!
Naked, huh?
something that really overwhelms every sense, like doesn't bother me as much as like, I can't, the imagery of somebody literally taking my ear and like screaming into it, that I've been very afraid of recently. I don't know who would do that. Like, if you do that, fuck you.
Describe this last year in 5 songs.
Well, F 2020 is of course number 1. That song that's like,
You had a bad day, taking one down, sing a sad song just to...
Isn't it just called Bad Day?
yeah.
I was just singing it. Yeah, no, I was just like singing it.
That would be kind of weird if they just titled the song.
You had a bad day, taking one down, sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work up a smile, then you go for a ride.
Someone should release a song someday that like the title is literally just all of the lyrics.
That's so funny. Oh, that's a new goal of mine for 2021 as well. Okay, so wait. F 2020, bad day, shoot. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when.
Oh.
That song for sure. Freaking surprisingly, and I've said this before, but have yourself a merry little Christmas
Hits different.
in 2020.
Yeah.
Someday soon we all will be together, if the fates allow. Honestly, Eleanor Rigby.
Look at all the
Lonely people.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's a depressing song.
It's a depressing song, but yeah, that song as well. I mean, we all know 2020 hasn't been the most joyful year.
Yeah.
I don't have to say that.
There's been some stuff going on. You know.
I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but...
What's your favorite show to binge watch?
Oh, easy!
That's the easiest question ever, don't gotta think about it for a second.
Blown High.
Clone High has been our number 1 show. I've already made 2 videos about it. My Kennedy sense is tingling. Here's how it is, and as much as I'm very popular, and you're very good looking, I'm going to ask you the prom now, and you're obviously gonna say yes! No. Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, you won alright. Say hi to Rebecca for me. Yep, okay, sure. I would. Okay, bye-bye.
And we've rewatched it Probably like at least 10 times at this point.
Over, closer
more
to
than-
20, probably.
Yeah. Have you picked up any hobbies during quarantine?
I've been songwriting more, but I've been songwriting, so not that. Oh, journaling. I'm obsessed
yeah.
with journaling now. I think it's such an amazing way to work out your feelings. Shout out to my therapist.
Which one is this?
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
You're so gentle and careful, and I'm just like, which I think will come to bite me in the ass. It just tastes good so far.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable experience so far. Damn them.
Oh my gosh, are you really?
Don't be afraid.
You're so ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's definitely different when you do that.
If you had to remake one of your older videos, which one would it be and how would you do it?
Damn. One of the videos, I should not have done that. A video that I would recreate is for sure a lot of my older music related videos, original songs specifically. We have this song called Trade the Stars, which is about this guy. I love him or whatever. Ew.
Ew.
I made that song. There are some lyrics I would definitely change. The idea behind the video was me painting this picture. The camera cut halfway through, so I just used like close-up shots of it and of like the sky, which wasn't very like crystal clear shots anyway. And I look back at the video, I'm like, oh, that could have been done so well if I didn't rush it for that day. Because I was very freaking anal about sticking to the schedule. And it backfired. Like, I feel like that video could have been a lot better. Definitely would create for 1818. Even though, like, I love that video. I love it for what it is. I think it's really, really great. So much fun. I want to see what that video would be like if I had any sort of a budget.
Yeah.
I would
or even just like right now, just like the fact that we have multiple cameras now.
Yeah,
we
totally.
have lighting. We've got,
Yeah.
you just got like those new lenses.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. No. What dead person would you dine with?
I don't want to eat with a dead person. No, but like, I didn't think this would be such an easy question, but I think I would dine with Steven Hillenburg.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, SpongeBob really shaped the person I am today, and I'm not even joking when I say that.
Just the absolute goofballery.
I mean, SpongeBob is and was very, very important to me, and I would love to hear how that changed for him, because like he initially wanted to make SpongeBob an educational show, and that changed vastly, and I want to know like what were his inspirations. I would definitely want to talk with him.
Kind of a goofy question. Would you rather taste sound or hear taste?
Wait, hear sound? Wait,
Taste
no,
sound
I do
or
hear
hear
sound.
taste?
I think hearing taste would be, both are cool. I want both, to be honest, but if I had to pick one, I think like if I tasted something and then like the symphony is in the back, or like I think that would be amazing. Shit, tasting sound would be cool too. Yeah, I'm gonna go hearing taste. I also think if I'm the only one with that ability, and like if I'm tasting something and this awesome song plays in my head, I'll just be like, oh, dope, I'm gonna steal that. Much like how I am stealing Hot Ones now.
You could make food-based music.
Oh my god, I am so envious of people who have synesthesia. I'm so envious, and I understand that it might not be the easiest at times because you can't really like turn it off, as far as I know. But holy shit, how cool would that be?
What's the first thing you're gonna do after you get the vaccine?
Holy shit. I've like contemplated whether or not I want to make a vlog about it. Like me just being like, it is entering my skin. But first of all, I think people get skeeved out by shots. And B, I don't want a political argument in the comments. Like I really don't. But the first thing I do when I get the vaccine, exactly.
Loud car.
I'm gonna take to the streets.
You're just gonna run down Long Island Expressway, completely naked, just screaming.
You know, actually I think the first thing I do is, I like turning anything into a celebration as is. I might just like have a few shots, make a little party of 2 out of it, and start making a list of all the things I want to do once, you know, 75% of the population gets vaccinated.
Time for the next sauce.
The next sauce is Chipotle.
Oh my god! I love Chipotle!
Chipotle is my life.
I'm gonna go in already.
She's going in, guys. You're crazy.
That is the feeling. It is the feeling of that.
So tell me about, what is the weirdest food you've ever eaten?
I was back in the day, so I don't remember what this tasted like, but I've had alligator fritters before. I've had iguana in an area in Honduras, I believe. They were advertising it all over. They're like, you gotta have iguana, you gotta have iguana. Basically, pretty weird to say, but it tasted like chicken, but with more bones. Iguanas have the tiniest little bones, so like as you're eating, you're just picking out these like, it was fun, I guess. I'm sorry, vegetarians.
Give me a review of the last book that you've read.
Is the last book that I've read the freaking Stars and Stripes Between Us?
Oh man. So I think you've already got a review of that. It's a video on your YouTube channel. If anyone wants to watch that, we'll link it somewhere up here maybe. What was the best and worst parts of 2020 for you?
Worst parts of 2020 was not being able to have a graduation ceremony. That kind of sucked. I made a video about that too. Which I guess is a great segue into my next thing that I was going to talk about. One of my best moments of 2020 was being able to make all these videos.
You know what? Let's go over the positives first.
We both got to be extras on a very popular show. Can't wait to talk more about that more candidly once the episode comes out. Another great thing that happened in 2020. Before we went into lockdown, shutdown, quarantine situation, I got to originate the character of Louise in an amazing one-act called A Sweet Distraction. I had a lot of fun with that. I guess the fourth thing, honestly, I've been thinking about this a lot recently, but the last college party that I went to before I even realized that it was the last one I would be going to, and yeah, it was just like really fun and stupid. It made for a lot of great stories, good and bad.
If you could star in any movie, what would it be?
Shit. So
I'm gonna say it's any like already existing movie.
Okay, I was gonna say something kind of like Hunger Games. I would love to appear like a badass. You know what I mean? So, or maybe, you know what, like a Marvel movie. A movie like Into the Spider-Verse.
Ooh,
that'd be fun. It would really like, not even dip my toes in voice acting. That would be like dipping my whole ass foot in voice acting. Like that ensures you have a very fruitful and a good career.
That's more like doing a cannonball into the deep end of voice acting.
Hell yeah. No, you know, that's my answer, period.
And what is your strangest celebrity crush?
I mean, does Kowalski from Penguins in Madagascar count? And I'm bringing it into 2021, and if that video, the Kowalski is hot video, gets to 100,000 views in 2021, I will get a tattoo of him on my body. How many times do I have to say it? How is no one hype about this but me? Like a person, like not a cartoon penguin for a second.
Guess.
Recently, Markiplier, with that one thirst edit I saw on Twitter, which is the only thing I ever saved on Twitter. He's a good looking guy. Yeah. Habanero. Now, I am very scared about this one. Like, this is where shit's gonna get real, I have a feeling.
I think this is the one where I'm gonna really have to drink that milk.
Bro.
Or over the plate, in case you got some drips. Yep, drip, drip. I'm scared. If you're reacting like that, this might kill me. Oh. Yeah, that's bad.
Ask me a question now.
If you could design your own Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor, what would it be?
I would like to create like a peanut butter, but that like has a spice to it.
Spicy peanut butter.
I think that would just be fun. Maybe not that, but it just feels like there's a heater in my mouth. Yeah, I like peanut butter, so I would want to mash a peanut butter with like an unexpected combination. You know, maybe like a savory ice cream, like a filet mignon ice cream.
I would just want somebody to taste it and be like, that's fucking bizarre, and I'm not sure if I like it, and they would have to take that second bite, and then that would really determine it for them.
Oh my god, it rushed up to my head.
How'd it go from like, this is nice, this is nice, this is enjoyable, holy shit, there's razor blades in my fucking mouth!
What's your favorite date that you've been on?
When we were studying abroad in London, there was this place called, my head is on fire, I can't even think. The Bletchley. There you go. My mouth is so on fire, I forgot to explain what the Bletchley is. Basically, it's a World War II themed bar where you crack codes in order to get more drinks. Shit balls.
Oh no. Oh, one more question.
Thank God.
If you could live anywhere, where would you live?
Oh my god, I've been talking about this so much recently. If I want to live my full YouTuber fantasy for at least like a year or two, I do want to live in California. Obviously after the pandemic. I want to live that party girl bullshit lifestyle. That's one place, but then when I want to settle down and like chill out, I want to live in Amsterdam and do every drug. No, I'm kidding. But like,
Amsterdam is just such a great city.
So beautiful.
We stayed there for like 4 days last year, and it's just this beautiful place. We felt just really safe. Just
so
walking
safe
around everywhere, and it just seemed like this really just comfortable, nice area to live.
Yeah. And like there was like this market that we kept walking by with delicious cheeses and shit. And I would just be like a little stoned old lady somewhere in Amsterdam. So if you're watching this like 50 years in the future, Hopefully, I'm somewhere in Amsterdam, zonked out of my mind as like a 70-year-old woman.
And I think with that, it's time to move on to
Don't say it.
Sauce.
You're saying that so enthusiastically because you're not joining me for this one. Screw you, I haven't even drank my milk yet!
Oh no. Alright.
Ghost
Moving
pepper!
on to the ghost pepper. You know what? I'm gonna have a little bit more of the Chipotle hot sauce just so that, I don't know, I feel like I should be eating something with you, you know?
That doesn't count. Screw
It
you!
doesn't count.
Oh, that's a lot, that's a lot. That's a lot.
How are we doing?
It's a confusing one?
Can you taste sounds yet?
Almost. Honestly, what I was gonna say was, what the fuck? It's not even in my mouth anymore. Like, I don't feel any spice here or on my lips. I feel it inside my fucking tooth. And like, my ears popped. I think I'm on another plane right now.
Oh no. Well, that sounds like a great time to move on to our next question.
Should I do another?
Alright, Athena.
Yeah?
Are you serious? Are you out of your mind?
Why'd I do that? What? Why'd you stop me?
She's crazy.
It's like, oh, in my...
Why would you do that?
Because I was like, oh, I had such a bigger reaction with habanero, and I feel like I'm already getting, Are you gonna ask me any questions?
Yeah, okay. What's your biggest achievement so far?
I think my biggest achievement so far, honestly, like, I have 50,000 followers on TikTok, but for whatever reason, my biggest accomplishment, I love the fact that I have 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think that's really cool. I know I've gotten them from a bunch of different places. Not all of them watch every single video, obviously. But it's just so nice. I love that over the years, that is the number I've accumulated. I feel like I very much earned it. I'm very happy about it. So yeah, that's my answer.
Where were you when you first found out about COVID?
So I heard about it in passing in a lot of different situations, and the one that really stands out to me was way before the lockdown. Or not way before, probably like a week or two before we actually went to lockdown. I went into David Buster's.
Oh yeah.
And I had a tequila shot.
Was that in February?
I was, yeah, end of February. Or it might have been the beginning of March. I was having a tequila shot, and they have the tequila shot, and they just slabbed the fucking lime right on the counter. Not even on a napkin, on the counter. And somebody said to me, which is so insensitive to say this now, they said to me, oh dude, you're gonna get coronavirus. Like, what the fuck? Like, don't do that. And I'm like, fuck the coronavirus, but fuck you. And I took it. And like, I think about that all the time. I'm like, holy shit, why did I do that? That's so gross.
What is Athena and Ben's secret to a successful relationship?
Well, first of all, fuck yeah. Thank you to whoever sent that, but that's also very nice and very true. Communication is number one, and I know that's so basic, but like, it helps that like, if I'm upset about anything, like, I just can't even keep it in for a damn second. Like, I have to talk about it.
There's a reason why it's basic, because like, it literally sets up the foundation for the rest of the relationship. Yeah. You know, it's like, if you can't communicate well, you're not gonna have a good relationship.
Period.
It's impossible.
If you're already worried about things like, oh, I don't want to fart around them, or oh, I'm worried about them finding out this thing about me.
Like that's cute for like maybe like the first week or two that you're dating.
No, give it more credit, like the first month or two. I mean, that's cute for a fucking day, but then you gotta get into the trauma immediately. I straight up feel drunk. It's like somebody took my brain and just went, like shook it a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god, next sauce?
I think it's time for the next sauce, yeah.
Fucking shit on a brick, dude.
Carolina Reaper.
Fuck, I'm such an idiot. Like, I just want to like take more, because I'm like, oh, it feels like it's not that bad.
Oh, that was a lot. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about YouTube?
My favorite... Oh my god, I gotta chug. Why does this milk taste like somebody farted in your mouth? My favorite thing about YouTube is, I think there's so many amazing creators on YouTube. I love being a consumer and a viewer on YouTube as well as a creator, because there's just so much variety, and there's so much you can do as a creator, and there's so much you can consume as a consumer, and I just love that about YouTube. And the least favorite thing about YouTube is now, here in 2021, you know, it's hard to find creators that haven't broken through yet. It's really tough on small creators, and then also having that that number in front of you is very damaging to the self-esteem sometimes. It can really be a lot. What
content creator do you find the most inspiring?
Ooh. So when I say inspiring, I don't necessarily mean like their story, like, oh, they came from like a rough place in their life and this and that. I want to talk about the people who like whose careers I want to emulate, and when I think of that, the first person that comes to my mind is Michaela Long. I don't want an audience that I'm afraid of. I don't know, as much as I do like niche YouTubers, like I love Danny Gonzalez, I love Drew Gooden, they very, and Jarvis Johnson and Curtis Connor, they all very cleanly fall into this niche category of commentary and of looking at stupid things and laughing. What I love about Michaela Long, do anything on their channel and they just have people that support them and are there for them. And that's what I'm inspired by. I really like the you in YouTube. I love that. I want people to watch and be like, holy shit, Athena's such a dumbass, I love her.
Something I talked to my therapist about, because she's like, hey, are you doing this for people who like you? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, let's, just to tie things up, could you please explain this tweet, fresh start for a stressed fart, that you posted on February 18th?
So, I was in the working actor class, which we both took, and they were talking about how social media can actually very heavily impact actors' careers in a bad way. And the most damning social media I had at the time was Twitter. I fought with everyone on Twitter. I still have mini fights on Twitter, but it would get to the point where I'm like, you're a stupid fuck you. Like, you know, like, and I appeared aggressive, and like if I saw that from somebody I employed, I would be a little worried too. So I deleted my whole account. I had like close to 2,000 followers on that. That's like the biggest thing I regret. I wish I just took the time to delete every single tweet so I can continue having that platform where I can promote my YouTube. But anyway, deleted the whole thing. And the first tweet I posted was fresh start for a stressed fart, because at the time I was a stressed fart and that was my fresh start.
I've got one more tweet for you to explain. You said on December 30th of this year.
When we're filming this.
The day that we filmed this. So today I discovered I can piss off a lot of people by calling them numbnuts. Could you explain?
No. So on my second channel I've been posting a lot of shorts, which is basically vertical videos under a minute that YouTube has been pushing to people recently for some reason. So much so that one of my videos has 1.6 million views.
What the fuck?
So these shorts piss off so many people because they're like, don't bring TikTok to YouTube. And I'm like, listen, I agree, but they're recommending it. Of course I'm going to exploit the way the algorithm works. Fuck you.
You haven't been saying fuck you, have you?
Yeah, no. So on one of my videos, it's receiving a lot of negativity. I just keep calling people numbnuts. I'm like, hey, listen, but you still watch numbnuts, or hey, but you're still commenting on the video and helping the algorithm, numbnuts. And I call these people numbnuts, and holy shit, they're raging so hard. And then my response is just like, calm down, numbnuts, you know? And it's insane. Truthfully, I'm not even saying anything hurtful. It's not like I'm calling them dumbasses, fuckfaces. I'm just saying, I'm purely saying that their nuts are numb. And that's enough for them to prove that they indeed have very sensitive nuts.
LMAO, out here camping comment section like a loser, just to call victims of watching this abomination numbnuts. LMAO, I mean, if it makes you feel better, go ahead, but you'll look like a moron. Whatever you say, numbnuts.
That's my life. Was that the last question? We ended with numbnuts?
That is it. We ended on numbnuts. Wrap up.
Jinx. We said the same thing. Oh my God. Wow. This was so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy New Year, dude.
Happy 2021.
Next week, I'm going to be playing the Oculus while drunk, which I think will be almost like I'll be in a similar state that I'm in now at the end of this.
You okay?
Good night, everybody.